Chief Executive, President Zhang, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would first of all like to welcome you to the 5th AsiaGlobal Dialogue. It is really heartwarming to see all of you here again in this historic hall. As you all know, the first AGD was actually held by the Fung Global Institute in 2012. And now its successor, the AsiaGlobal Institute, is holding the 5th AsiaGlobal Dialogue. And this is our signature event every year in which we gather a lot of really opinion leaders around the world from all sectors of society to come together and really look in depth at some of the major issues of the day. I'm really proud that over the years, AGD has established itself as a premier forum for government, for business, for multilateral organizations, academia, and participants to have this dialogue. And I'm very happy that this is based in Hong Kong. And Hong Kong is the place where these groups can convene. This year, we're privileged to have with us 30 distinguished speakers from academia, business, multilateral organizations, and civil society. They come from Hong Kong, the Chinese mainland, and other Asian regions and countries, as well as from Europe and America. When AGD last met in this historic hall, few of us would have thought and really could imagine the course that we have embarked on. In just over a year, we find ourselves bearing witness to events that many of us here today, particularly our students, and welcome to all the students that are joining us, and may have only encountered in their history books, if at all. The rules-based international order is rapidly eroding because of aggressive assertions of national priorities by populist governments worldwide. The rivalry between the US and China has exacerbated political, social, economic polarization. Fears on job and national security is spreading owing to rapid advancement of technologies. Under this historic juncture, it is imperative to have fresh perspectives and informed dialogues to re-establish mutual trust and collaboration. This is for peace and prosperity. I think it is really, these would really depend on openness, understanding, and interactions across borders. Now, I must say that here I would like to re-emphasize the fundamental mission of the AsiaGlobal Institute, which is really to look at the current problems of the world today, which we all know about. And there's only just a handful of them in my mind, but to actually give Asian perspectives to these problems. Very often, these problems are framed, if I may say, from a Western perspective. And I think it's important that the same problem should be looked at from Asian perspectives. Notice I've always used perspective in the plural. There's never one Asian perspective. There are many Asian perspectives, and it's important for us to emphasize our diversity. So this year's AGD 2018 will have the theme, Redefining Multilateralism in a New Global Economy. This will really explore issues triggered by the recent political developments, relations between the US and China, the shakeup of the global and regional trade systems, the geoeconomic and security concerns in the Asia-Pacific, and the advancement of technologies, including AI, on society. I believe we're in for a very interesting day. Let me finish by thanking HSBC for its generous support as AGD's 2018's Diamond sponsor. Of course, the University of Hong Kong, under the leadership of Professor Zhang, and for the university's support for AGI as we go forward in carrying out the work of bringing Asian perspectives to global issues. Lastly, I would like to thank Professor Ji Woo Chen, Director of the AsiaGlobal Institute, and Yvonne Mack, Director of Operations, for engaging us all through this very important AGD 2018. So thank you very much.